Hello, 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 everybody. Um, Pleased to meet you. My first face to face. You won't believe how I struggle to find a place to record, and I'm hoping the wind is not too bad on the mic at the moment so that it's still hearable, etc. I'll try to speak loud enough above the wind. Um, I'm just going to give you a bit of feedback. Just a few things that doesn't sort of fit into any of my other videos. Um, I'm feeling a lot better. I had I haven't been tested for COVID, and I won't come anywhere near a COVID test if I can um, help myself. Um, we have horror stories in South Africa about what they do with people in COVID testing. Um, they punctured one person's brain, and the brain fluid started coming out from pressing the thing up someone's nose. So I won't be getting myself tested anytime soon if I can help it. Um, I'm just dealing at the moment with some serious fatigue, and I'm dealing with like joint aches, like body aches and joint aches. Every morning I wake up, I have a different ache in a different place. um, So, but yesterday I had a good day, and today I'm not having a bad day either. I have some serious shoulder aches, etc. I'm not a or that's the wrong word. I'm not a sickly person, so it's difficult for me to be ill. You know, I don't deal with illness well. um, Listen, I just want to thank you guys. I have the best subbies in the world. I so appreciate each and every person's subscription and your comments that you make on my channel and the real interest in how I am and how I'm doing, and that's why I'm making this video. I realize it doesn't fit into the whole picture of what it's supposed to be, and it's a crafting channel, but there's a lot of people actually asking how I am, how I'm doing, and all those sort of things. And thank you. I think I've hit the jackpot with subscriptions. I really honestly have the best people in the world that is attracted to my channel, and thank you, and I appreciate you guys. Um, I am gonna make a whole bunch of videos. I'm gonna try to do it today because it's mostly screen recordings. There's two of them that are not screen recordings that I'll probably do directly after this video in the same spot, same everything. So I'll try, I'll probably do that as face-to-face videos. Um, and then, but these are mostly like YouTube channel tips that I'm gonna make. And then if there's time left over, I'm going to try to do a show and tell on the final reveal of the ephemera thing. And I was thinking of just maybe easing myself into it, and maybe tomorrow or something do a collage video, or there's some tips and tricks on collage that I want to teach you guys. And I was thinking of just doing that because that's sort of light on me and not too strenuous, etc. You can tell me what you think in the comments. Um, the videos that I'm going to make is I'm going to show how to change your channel name. I'm going to make a video on how to change your photo on YouTube. These are requests I've received. I'm going to make a video on the importance of your video title. I'm going to do a bit of explaining on SEO and adding tags and descriptions and titles to get yourself maximized for search. And then I'm going to make a video on adding links and backlinks onto your videos. I'm going to make a video on explaining the internet spiders and how they search out your information. And this one I won't probably do today, but what does your analytics mean and how to fix them? So, what I wanted to know, I wanted feedback, and I specifically want feedback of the people that doesn't have YouTube channels. Are these videos irritating to you guys? Because it does serve a certain group of people that has channels. In my opinion, it's interesting information either way, you know, whether you have a channel or not, because I think any crafter deep down wants to have a channel one day, you know. So um, I specifically want feedback of non-channel owners. Are these YouTube tips videos, are they irritating you guys? Should I minimize that on the channel, and should I not do that? Please let me know in the comments. Um, Then I was wanting to explain my name. I realized there's some confusion on the channel with regards my name. Sorry, apologies for that. Um, my Christian name is Rachel. In my own language, it's pronounced Rachel, guttural G, Rachel. Um, but it's spelled Rachel, and people are calling me Rachel, which is fine. However, I'm like the 14th Rachel down the line, mother, grandmother, great grandmother, etc. And my mom promised herself she's not going to call me Rachel. And so I was Christian Rachel, but anybody that knows me on a personal level actually calls me Leré, which is spelled Lere with a little stripe on the last E. Pronounced similar to Renee, so it's Leré. In English, Leré. The R is a very Afrikaans sound. So my name is Leré. However, if the reason why I've put Rachel in my comments as for male is my ID book, my identity document doesn't say Leré. So I can't pick up any male in the name of Leré because I can't prove identity. That is why it's confusing. On the change my channel name, I had a request from Susie's Craft Room to maybe add my name onto the channel. So I was thinking of putting on craft portal hyphen Rachel / Leré, and then hopefully people will be able to find me a lot easier that way. Okay, that's it. That's it for the feedback. For anybody that's specifically interested in me and my life and the things that's happening in my life, I just want to give you a bit of an explanation of what's happening in the country at the moment. We might be on the brink of a civil war, and tomorrow is D-Day. For 29 years, they've been murdering us. They've been killing us on farms. Brutal murders. They take an electric drill and they drill it through the knee joint and the elbow joints of an 80-year-old lady. Last week they murdered a young boy of 22. They took off his clothes and they tied him to the neck to a pole like that at the front gate. So in the last 29 years we've had more murders than you can believe, and nothing is stolen. It's just murders. It's just torture and murders. And my people, the Afrikaans farmer community, the Boer people of South Africa, has now gotten to the point where they've said enough is enough. And I get emotional about this, so my apologies. I'm going to try to keep my voice straight. But that's the way I feel too. Enough is enough. If you look at the statistics of how many people died during apartheid, it's not a patch of the number of people that's died in the last 30 years, and they're my people. Population-wise, we're around 8% of the population. We've now gone down to about 4% of the population. To give you an idea, they're growing and we're dying. So it's serious, it's serious. And we're a Christian people. We believe in turning the other cheek. We believe in praying for them, giving them love, showing them love, and maybe their hearts will heal. But we've reached the point where we're dying out. There's no way out anymore. We have to stand up. Now, tomorrow there's a court case for the boy that died last week. Last week there was a court case and they just postponed it to this week. And a whole lot of our people are pulling up to a small village in the Free State called Senekal to go and protest. We've never in our history done a violent protest. It's not in our genes. It's not who we are. It's not what we do. But last week they drove Nyalas or Caspers, like these big tank police van things, right into our people. to get to the policeman inside the court that was scared. And our people started rocking this vehicle over. Eventually, they pushed it over onto its side, and then someone put something like a flare or a burning something inside, so that the people inside had to jump out. There was no one got hurt, no one was killed, nothing like that. But it's the first time in our history that my people have done any sort of violent protest. And now for tomorrow's occasion, they've got a whole army set up there, ready to fire on us. The extreme left-wing militant party in South Africa has declared that they will be there to protect the property. These are the same people that are usually destroying all the property wherever they have protests. But now for tomorrow's occasion, they're going to be protecting the property against these violent Afrikaans white Boers. So it's a whole bunch of crock in the media. They say things like kill the Boer, kill the farmer. They were in court for that. And they changed that to kiss the Boer, kiss the farmer, and then they go ratatatata, like a machine gun, like a AK-47. So they, at all their rallies, they sing, kiss the Boer, kiss the farmer, ratatatata. Those sort of things. It's hate speak all over the place, and whenever it's presented in the media, it's presented as these bad white people. Us, we're the bad white people. Now, we've reached the point where I was 18 years old when apartheid ended. I voted for apartheid to end. It was the first time in my life that I could vote. And I've been apologizing for the last 30 years. I'm 48 now. I've been apologizing for the last 30 years because I'm white. I've done nothing to nobody. I've not harmed anybody. Of course, there's inequalities in our country, but they're now at the stage where they want to come and just take our land. I bought this. I didn't receive it for free. I didn't get it as a gift from anybody. I didn't get it as an inheritance. I didn't, I work for it. I'm paying for it. And they're now at the stage where they're bringing legislation through Parliament where they can just come here, take your land, no compensation, nothing. They give you 7 days to vacate your premises. Lovely. So, we've reached the point where we are saying enough is enough. The protest of tomorrow may be the start of a civil war. We will see how it goes. And obviously, if a civil war starts, I have no idea what's going to happen with my filming and videos. I might be chasing up, I might be completely wrong. Maybe tomorrow will go great. Maybe the government will hear that we don't want to die anymore and that we've had enough. And maybe they're going to actually start sending out police to cases where people die or where there's attacks, or maybe, maybe everything will just go hunky-dory well, but maybe not. So that bit was just for the people that are interested in what is happening here and what is happening to us. I've had a few questions on email. I've had a few people making comments, and I realized that the mainstream media that you get out there is completely wrong. I've added this on the end of the video so that people that are not interested in the politics or the drama or the whatever, it's a crafting channel. So people that are interested in me personally would listen to this, but not necessarily for the people that are just looking at crafting stuff. Thank you very much. And if you've listened up to here, I really appreciate it. And I love you guys. And thank you for watching.